Hello, hello, everybody. I didn't know what I wanted to play today, so I booted up a game that I have been kind of, not grinding, but like, okay, so this past weekend, I had my brother over, just to, like, stay over for the weekend. And I was like, hey, let's play a game. He's like, okay, what game? And honestly, I didn't know what the hell I wanted to play. I was just like, everyone was sitting on the couch playing on their phones in dead silence, and it was really boring. So I was like, let's play a game. Brought him in here, sat him down on the other computer, and I was like, this one, Valheim. So I loaded it up. He loaded it up on my fiance's PC because who cares? And I forgot how addicting this game can be. So I played with him for like, fuck, I want to say like 4 or 5 hours. And I didn't go to bed till like 3 in the morning. Uh, and since then I've just been like, man, I wanna play it more. I wanna hop in. I wanna fucking just keep going. So a few days ago, I booted it up on my Steam Deck, and it was horrible. I've seen a lot of people in like the Discords, not Discords. Um, I've looked it up and seen a lot of people on Reddit and those kinds of forums saying that it like, oh, it runs great on Steam Deck. Yeah, I've logged hundreds of hours on my Steam Deck, but like, I had to mess around with the settings for like an hour or two just to get it like stably running, and I really didn't like it that much. It's also really hard to play on controller for some reason. But with that out of the way, I think it's time I actually start playing it again. Now, I do have some saves here that I'm going to not play. I'll make a new character. Um, hmm. Let's see. I'll stay as a man. You know what? I'll do like a self insert. We'll make that. We'll make me. So I think the skin tone, based on the current lighting, should be a little lighter. Jesus, my fucking lighting makes me white as hell. Um, I think that about does it. Kind of hair. I've got very messy, just on the top kind of thing going on. Um, yeah, okay, these are all gonna be like not hair that I could pull off, or that I have. Maybe something like that. I mean, that's kind of close, right? Closer than all the other ones have been so far. Oh yeah, mullet. There we go. Um, I used to have hair like that, or I'm actually more like this. All right, so I think that this is probably about as close to the hair that I currently have in real life as I can get in the game. Is there a stubble option? Probably not. It's only like full-on beards in here. Did I just scroll through all of them? No, I didn't. Alright, well, we're gonna go clean shaven then. Hair tone. My hair is much darker, so I wanted to go this way, I think. Turn the blondness down. There we go. Alright. This is me. I don't know. I mean, it's not like I'm playing on a multiplayer server or anything. It really doesn't matter what I call myself. I'll call myself Lando. I would call it Cleve, but I have another save that's already called Cleve, and I don't want to get them mixed up. All right, that's me. Let's fucking do this. Don't pay attention to those. We're gonna make a new world. The world name will be... I was just gonna make it like a Twitch mode stream world. This is completely inconsequential. I don't know why I have to put so much thought into it. Yeah, we'll just make it stream world. We'll leave the seed as it is. Or actually... Yeah, land Oakley. There we go. Alright, it's not a server. Like a world modifiers. I think leaving everything at normal is probably like the best way to do it. As much as I would love to put everything on easy, I just can't bring myself to do it. I did it on the Steam Deck because I knew I was going to have to do a bunch of setup. But there's just something kind of cheapy about it. Alright, let's fucking do it. Make sure y'all stay hydrated out there. There are a few things as important in this life as drinking a whole fuckload of water. I'm going piss every half hour. That's the way to do it. It honestly is like such a good thing for you to drink so much water, but it's such a pain in the ass. Like when I'm working and I'm sick of playing on my phone, I'll have a cup of water with me because it's like, alright, why not? It's better than forming other kind of habits. So I'll just have it sitting there, and every time I'm bored, like looking around, like, oh, what the hell should I do? Just pick up my cup, take a swig, set it back down. Do that another 2 or 3 times until the cup is empty, go fill it back up again. And I just do that on repeat, like basically all night. And it gets to the point where, like, my stomach is just completely full of, like, water. It feels awful. And you have to pee every 45 minutes to half hour. And, like, it's not just, like, a little tinkle. It's like a full-on stream. Like, every single time. But it's good for you, I guess. It's not like you feel the health benefits of being hydrated. Or at least I don't. I know I've felt dehydrated, but, like, I've never felt hydrated, if that makes any sense. I don't know, I just know it's good for you. I really don't think we need to listen to the opening crawl. Okay, it's like basically done. I'll let it finish. This is a very blue cup. I think it'd be really funny if I did like a blue screen on it. Although actually I was trying like... hang on a sec. Like Fortnite gliding in. Okay. Can I still see the raven? I mean, there's Hugin, but like, I want to see the big scary one that fucking carried me in. It's just gone. I pray this doesn't make too much noise. That's fine. I think my, like my mic arm is, a little stiff. Because if I move it, like, at all, it makes this horrible creaking sound. tried to combine fucking sound and noise at the same time. It makes this horrible creaking noise. And I used to do it when I was like playing with my buddies on like Discord just to fucking piss them off. I'm not gonna do it on stream because it's really fucking loud, but it's obviously seen better days. Yeah, Hugan, my bro. Oh, if you do the opening cutscene, it actually like fills out some of the map for you. I'm used to loading in where it's just like, okay, all you get is the dot around you from where you spawned in. Interesting. Oh, that's a bunch of deer. God damn it. I need a fucking weapon. Uh-huh. Yep. Thanks, man. Need more sticks. Yes, Dugan. I know. Eventually your words will be useful to me, but at the moment, it's really just run around and pick up sticks and rocks. Can I make an axe yet? No. More wood do I need? One more. Not too bad, I guess. I guess I could just punch one of these bushes. It's just so inefficient. Alright. Now the real game begins. How many trees I can knock down with one tree. You know, I've always been intrigued by like the fact that there's public servers for this game, because I am not the kind of person to just join up on a random server and like start interacting with everybody. Like, I won't even play games that have like forced squad filled most of the time, just because I'm kind of scared of interacting with other people that I don't know, especially if it's not through voice chat. It's probably just like the antisocial outcastness speaking, but like, I don't know, there's just something kind of uncomfortable about it. Especially given that this is a survival game. If I like actually put some time into something, kind of kept to myself and got all my shit rolling, and then somebody just rocked up on me and just blew up all my shit, I'd be pissed. I get how it could be more fun, but it just doesn't sound like something that I would be super into. Especially as somebody who never got into that kind of thing in the first place. Come on. There we go. Fucker. Perish. Those deer are still there. They're just taunting me. If I really wanted to, I could try to sneak over there and hit him with the axe, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. make a base soon. Or just another axe. I wonder if it's wise to base right next to the spawn point. I know I should build close to the water so I can like build myself a dock at some point. But like, just temporarily, if it'd be good to set up a base that's like closer to here. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I think I'll go put something up over this way. Oh, yeah. Get myself some more stones, make sure I can build myself a campfire. Does he see me? I've never been super clear on how the stealth in this game works. I know that like the little eyeball is something of an indicator, but I don't really precisely understand how it functions. So like I think he's alerted to me, but I can't really tell. Actually, I'd have to build an entire bridge. That'd be super sick, though, to put my base over on that little island. It might limit expansion. You know what? I think I'll do it. Fuck it. Let's see. Craft myself a hammer. Go here, do some fucking... Oh, right, I gotta put my workbench down and then do the building. Right. Shit. Well, I guess that's something I just have to do then. That there, here. And then I'll start building myself a dinky little bridge all the way across. If I go this orientation, would that give me a straight shot? Yeah, it looks like it. That would take me right up to that peninsula there. So I'll do something like this then. Snapping that button there, yes. How long until I get too unstable? Okay, about there. And then we'll do some planks here. Not planks, poles. There we go. That's up to the bottom. We're good there. The water, please, please. There we go. For fuck's sakes, man. I've just started. Alright, looking good. Let's keep it going. How many out can I go before it gets mad at me? I can do 3, and then I can do another set of poles. Never mind. Does that have to be every 2? Every 2 tiles? Fuck. Well, I guess it'll be... bit of a wood sink, but... Come on. This river's deeper than I thought it was. Shit. This is a really, really bad setup for my first house. But you know what? I am fucking determined. We'll do snapping top. Do that. And then down there. Is that good? No. It doesn't look good. That's about what I was expecting. We'll delete that for now. And then, could eat another bite. Could die. Come down here. Oh shit. Bless me. Yeah, we'll do snapping top. Put that on there. And down towards the bottom. Put that there. Is that connected? That's connected. Let's fucking go. Now do the same on the other side. I know technically I don't have to, and it would be more efficient for me to put the holes in the middle. But this just looks better. I need more wood. No. Come on, I can reject. There we go. Oh. Come on, out of the water. Last thing I need is to die while I'm trying to build my fucking base. More wood. I can make another axe if I need to. I mean, which I probably will. Yeah, there it goes. I need more stones. Pick up some more stones, I guess. Do stones not spawn along the shore? Is it really only just flint? How many more do I need? I need one more. Okay, it's not bad. A Hugin, yeah, I get it. I made a hammer. There we go. Secondary axe moment. Come on, hit me already. Stupid little bastard. Break down this tree that I'm already hitting. Also eat. Ah, that's much better. One more swing. One more swing. One more swing. There we go. Ah, I was hoping that was going to knock down the one next to it. I can't say for certain because I honestly have not gotten super deep into this game, but one of the most satisfying things in this game is when the fucking like trees all knock into each other and like take down the entire forest. I find that quite satisfying anyhow. Yes. I thought it was going to be way more than that. I think this tree here took a hit though. Should come down pretty quickly. finish up here, and then there should be maybe enough wood to get me across that fucking river. Guess I'll just have to see. Come on, stamina. There we go. You know what? I should build a temporary hut. I really should. I've already got this constructed, so what if I just stuck a couple of walls on here? And then come morning, you can just tear them all off. This is honestly one of the shittiest houses I've ever made. But you know what? Sometimes that's life. Stick this there. I don't have enough wood for a bed. Are you joking? Sorry, Hugin. Doing what has to be done. Bed needs to be near fire. I don't have the fucking resources to make a fire at the moment. I need some more stone. Oh my god. All this game does is work against me. Just go feel around in the dark for some stones on the ground. Is that a deer? Alright, never mind then. I was gonna try to sneak up on it, but what's the point? Can I get some regular stones along the bay, please? Thank you. How much was it for a campfire? 5. I've got 2. Fantastic. Maybe I should be running around with my torch out, actually. Might make things just a touch easier for me. Imagine that. Having the ability to see would make things easier. There we go. At long last. Stone. Yes, cold weather. I understand. Alright. Let's head back to base. Give myself a little campfire. And hopefully I'll be able to sleep through the night. I'm really not, like... really not optimistic about it actually working. But I'm hopeful. Alright, let's see. If I stuck a campfire right there. Actually, that's a really bad spot for it. Let's stick it here. That's how we do it. We need the most bare bones shelter possible. Alright, day 2. I'll repair my tools. Maybe. Ah, there we go. Get myself some more wood, and then we'll continue working on this bridge. I can't wait to outgrow this house and like, or this like island that I'm trying to work towards in like a couple of hours. It's gonna be fantastic. Berry. It'd be nice to get some meat going soon, but probably won't until I finish my house. Or at least get started on the house. I don't recall exactly how long it takes to get a spear, but I feel like once I got that happening, then I can actually start hunting stuff. What's my carry capacity at, actually? 274, it's getting full. I'll be able to break down this last log, and then I'll have to head on over and spend all my resources. Yeah, okay. I'm at capacity. I almost lost my fucking house. I forgot that I broke my bed this morning, so I didn't see it on the map, and it was like... got freaked out for a second. Alright, let's take down these walls. For fuck's sakes. Yeah, I'm missing the required crafting station. No shit, I just broke it. There we go. Okay, back to what I was doing. Stick that on there. There's the bottom, stick that there. Beauty. Up here, do some snapping. There we are. And then up top. Boom, boom. That fixes that? Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. What the fuck? Why? Ugh. Alright. I guess we'll stick one of these guys down here again. Wanna reach the bottom? Is that what's happening here? Alright, we'll try it again. There, there, and then one at the bottom there too. Okay. That could be fast. Be real fast. There's only a couple of snapping options. We'll go there, there, and there. That time it worked. Okay, it's staying. We're fine. Everything is alright. I still can't even raspberries with that. Oh, tell me I can make it up that. Oh, there we go. Why is this in the yellow? Is it because it's too tall? Like, is it really that deep right here? God. Yeah, it's still yellow. That's bad. I have to like... I was gonna say, do I have to like platform my way out of here from this platform to the other one, but apparently it's a little too far. So if I put a piece of floor here, how bad is that gonna be? Is that instantly red, or is that... It says it's still functional. I'm gonna take it at its word. Put that red. Nah, shit. We've gotten to the point where it's just gonna instantly break. Okay, alright. Not ideal. Okay, gotta go back into the fucking range of the crafting table as well. Put that there. Snapping on the bottom. Do a little something like that. Does that fix it? Oh, it does. Oh, thank God. Build myself another crafting table because fuck it. Is that touching? No, it's not. Okay. There. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Something on the floor. A couple more floors, actually. I thought that was touching the bottom. Damn it. That has to be. Right. Looking good. Almost there. It's finally shallow enough. Oh, I thought I ran out of wood. I still got lots. Or, I still got some, I guess. Don't like how close I am to the middle of the water here like this. Yeah, this might be bad. No, that's fine. I thought I had way less stamina than I did. I should really put some rails on here. Things are kind of precarious in their current situation. It's kind of whatever though. Going ahead and slap myself down a fucking workbench. Finish this shit off. Bada boom, bada bing. We're all set. Now, do I go through the trouble of putting railings on everything right now? Or do I just leave it until I actually have like a house built? I'm leaning towards waiting until I have my house. Because feels a little more important than whatever else at the moment. There's always that part of me that's like, just finish it. Just do it. Just follow through on your little project. I don't know which part of me to listen to. I didn't realize this was a fucking runestone, by the way. When I started construction from over on the other side of the shore, I had assumed it was just like a big rock. So I thought once I got the pickaxe I'd be able to just bust it down, but that's fine. It's I'm sure it's great. It definitely will not be a ginormous hindrance towards my building. Maybe I can incorporate it into my house somehow. I mean, given its position, I might have to. I guess it needs a roof. It needs a roof. Let's get started on a little shack, I suppose. Yeah, it seems like a nice level ground. Thought it did. Can I build under the stone? Ooh, I can. Okay. I thought it was going to be, like, really in the way. As if having this thing that's the size of, like, 2 walls isn't in the way. But, like, At least I can build it under it. And I'm gonna wood. Excellent. I'm gonna be able to swing my axe like once and it's gonna break on me. I called it. Come on, dude. I'm trying to do my shit here. It's like the Greylings know, like, the most inconvenient time to show up. Oh, there goes half my log. Into the water with you. All right. I might some boar meat, some leather, scraps. That is going to be massively helpful soon. Gotta continue on with my deforestation at the moment. Can I have both of these? Yeah, there we go. Top off my stamina real quick. There we go. Hit both the stumps. I can't tell if that's hitting the stump or the log. Either way, it's going pretty quick. Yeah, I'm also not rested. Yeah, I know it's too hard, you idiot. That's not what I'm trying to hit. Busted game. I mean, given it is possible for the, like, regular logs to knock down and break the birch logs, like birch trees, I wonder if there's some kind of strat to where I could, like, just bust it up using this other log. I don't doubt that it would take forever. But, like, could be some early wood. Early birch wood, or whatever it's called. Jesus Christ, that almost killed me. Well, it was worth a shot. It almost worked. Maybe. I don't know. It's not like the trees have health bars. mushroom? Yeah. Might have to end up looking at my bridge again. That was my second axe, damn it. Yeah, I think that's gonna have to be the way that it goes. Back to bed for me. Alright. Back at it. Put myself a bench in here. Fix up all my shit. Actually, a flint axe doesn't even have more durability. What's the point then? What changes? Slash? The amount of damage it does? I wonder if that also does more damage to trees. And it's got a better block stat as well. I mean, I might as well do it. I'm not short for flint or wood. Let's see. 7.6 and 11. One's getting 19.4, 11.4. Yeah, okay, it is stronger. I gotta just unequip that torch, man. I never use it. Like, I know I used it once in the early game, but I'll have it in my hotbar for like just hours and hours on end, and I'll like whip it out once or twice. Legs. Stop sitting so bisexually. It's hard not to look at it. Like, I know it's just fucking destroying my knees, but it's so comfortable. Oh yeah, best views. Yeah. That looks fantastic. Yeah, we'll just that's the wrong fucking button. Hang on a sec. Go here and ban you. There we go. I should probably work on getting like an auto mod. I'm pretty sure Stream Elements has one, but I haven't actually messed around with any of that stuff in a long time. Also, who the fuck wants botted views? Like, oh yeah, I'm sure it'd be really cool to be like, oh, look all the fucking viewers that I got. But like, who actually gives a shit if you have a bunch of viewers if no one's fucking talking to you? Like, isn't that the whole point of streaming? Is that so you can get people talking like with you in the chat at the same time? What kind of satisfaction do you get out of it if it's just like big number and like nobody's even speaking to you? Like, I get that I sound like kind of an idiot saying that with like fucking no viewers, but it just seems so pointless to me. You can get the fuck out of my way. No, you idiot bird. I think I could make this like my porch area. Like, I think this would be a fine enough spot to just kind of make it outside. Actually, that's kind of chill. Put my workbench right up against it. Let's see. For one of the most important decisions in this game. Do I want smooth walls on the outside, or do I want smooth walls on the inside? I think smooth walls on the inside. Usually I would go the other way around, but I don't feel like it this time. Myself some room to expand this house in the future. For now, it simply needs to work. We'll do the door that way. Yeah, I think that works pretty good. Alright. I might as well make it 2 walls tall. The wood for that? I think I do. Gotta make sure I make space for a fire as well. Fire in the corner here. Like maybe right behind the runestone, or maybe just in the corner. Actually, I'll put my bed there, I guess. No. I don't know. Maybe I'm taking it a little too seriously. It was just the first night. Or, I guess it's not the first night. It'd be the first house. My first house. Yeah, let's do a corner roof, I guess. Something like this. Something like that. Something like that. And then for that spot, I'm gonna do a chimney. So I'll do one of those. Grab this, stick there. Here. That one can go there. Or actually, no. Where's the inner corner? Yeah. Okay. The corner. Line up like that. Another flat piece. Bada bing, bada boom. Now we just need a piece that doesn't exist. It's good enough. It's ugly, but it's good enough. Give me a pole here. Just for my little makeshift chimney. Maybe that's a little tall for the chimney. Don't want it to look stupid to the no people who are going to see it. Alright, I think that'll be good enough for the smoke to get out. All we really need. Open this back up. Miscellaneous. I need some more stones, unless I go break my old campfire, which I think is probably my best bet. Yoink. I don't really need this anymore either. Beauty. I was trying so hard to not fucking worry about that, but it was bothering me. It didn't need to be there. Alright, campfire, go. And I know it's not super necessary, but I always like to give myself like a little box around the campfire. Maybe not with that. Just so it looks a little bit nicer. Build myself some cooking stations. And get going on my first piece. Get going on my first piece of meat. Man, it's fucking cooked. I think I'm funny. Yes, I built a workbench. Aren't you glad you finally got to say that to me? What do you mean invalid placement? There's dirt right there, is there not? Alright, I guess I'll have to go outside if I can do it like this. As pretty as it is to have a bunch of ferns all around my house, I do not want them inside. How the hell did I pull that off? Why is there a fucking hole in the wall? Looked on all the corners? No, it's just this one. What? How? How does that even happen? Whatever, I guess. Alright, there we go. At least there's no plants in my house anymore. Still a tiny, tiny bit of dirt just hanging out there, but I'll just have to deal with it. Good news, no smoke poisoning either. No, we're not going to bed yet. A little too early for that. Okay, with everything that I currently have, I think I should... That's a chest. Or a few chests, actually. Go ahead and stick that against the wall. And I'll do another one as well. And because I am a filthy optimizer, put that there. Just more furniture. Yeah. Put another chest. And another chest. And I can fit another chest. Beauty. I will need some signs at some point, but it's good to know I've got some shit going on here. I think there's one on the bottom. I'll just do some miscellaneous animal items. Things that I don't think I'm gonna need right away, but I probably will, like, definitely need in the future. Seeds too as well. I'll put some flint and wood in that one. Actually, I guess in the animal chest can go the leather scraps as well. And then food I'll just put right into my inventory. I don't think I'm going to have that much of a stockpile, at least for the first little while. So, you know, like, whatever happens, happens. What time is it out here anyways? There's still lots of day left. That is you again. You've crafted a hoe. Indeed I have. Thank you for noticing. Alright, I think need some food. Now I get to work on stockpiling myself some materials. I'll see if I can fill up one of the chests with wood. Then I'll just stone for the other one. And then, I think while I'm at it, I should also be hunting boar. Getting some sort of actual weaponry is going to be huge. Especially ranged weaponry. I know the bow is pretty good, but for the longest time I have been a big time spear truther. So I think I'm going to prioritize that instead. Get the fuck out of here. I wonder if Half-Life 3 is coming out anytime soon. I've seen a lot of people freaking out about the Steam store had like a client update. I think it was either last night or today. And people are thinking that in line with the hardware reveals, they're gonna be like teasing a new Valve title. So naturally, everyone is just saying, Half-Life 3 confirmed. And honestly, as somebody who's played almost all of the Half-Life games, I agree. There has to be one. Like, I remember seeing somewhere at some point that they said it'd be impossible to live up to the hype that the game has around it, so they're just not going to release one. But, like, people were saying that before they put out Half-Life Alyx. Like, nobody thought there was going to be any entries into the Half-Life franchise ever again. And then all of a sudden Half-Life Alyx came out. So, you know, nothing's really impossible. Although I have also seen a lot of people saying that it's more than likely going to be Deadlock, which honestly would make a whole lot of fucking sense. It is a game that they're actively working on and already have, like, you know, what the hell is like gameplay available for. But man, if Half-Life 3 comes out, it's gonna be fucking crazy. Or at the same time, even if we got like Portal 3, I think that'd be super sick. Or, better yet, absolute crack theory. Imagine, just fucking imagine, if Valve put out the Orange Box 2. We got Half-Life 3, fucking Portal 3, Team Fortress 3, or just Deadlock instead of Team Fortress, I guess. The absolute state that the internet would be in if that happened would be fucking ridiculous. And like, that's not something I've seen anybody fucking theorize about. And honestly, that would be the, like, craziest and best case scenario for any of these kind of releases. Just another bundle of like 3 absolutely insane games. I feel like now that every time I see somebody being like, oh, Half-Life 3 is coming out, no, it's gonna be this, I'm gonna be like, nah, fuck you. Orange Box 2. It would honestly be just absolutely incredible. Is it realistic? No. Would it be fucking awesome? Hell yeah. We got over here. It's just a neck. Neck it, Grandma. Neck it, huh? Yeah. Oh, I missed. I wonder if that attack even does any more damage. I've never actually experimented with the secondary attack on the axe before. I said it did 9 damage. How much does a regular swing on a neck with the axe do? Oh, not much. What is that? Is that a deer? Oh, it is a deer. Let's go to sneaky mode. No, there's another one over there. Fuck, it's gonna alert the others. I'll just hold my position, hope it walks past me. I don't want to go in the water because I don't want to swim. Shit. Yeah, see me. Shit. Well, it is like right there. Let's go. Who needs to sneak when the animal comes right towards you? Yes, stay in the water. Don't swim out to sea. Ain't that just perfect? This guy's not freaking out though. I think we got a chance again in this one. What the hell? Who else calling me? See. Well, that's not particularly one I wanted to answer anyways. Come on, get him. Get him. Yes. Get fucked. Ooh, we got a trophy off of him. Let's go. Good luck from another not good player. Hell yeah. Thanks, man. I feel like this is the kind of game where it takes like a couple hundred hours to get like really good at it. I'm like, holy shit, thanks, dude. And like, I don't know if it's a game that I really want to get like good at. Because as fun as it is to just like, you know, optimize the hell out of everything, this is the kind of game where it's just like, all right, let's just fuck around. Let's see what happens. For me, anyway. Yeah, 5,000 hours is still rubbish. Well, you know what? That gives me lots of hope. What's the farthest you've gotten? So far, I think, on my first playthrough, it was like kind of a guided playthrough with a buddy of mine who introduced me to this game. He got me up to like the swamp, and then we hit a bit of a wall when it came to fighting the like, what are they? Like the zombie guys in the swamp or whatever they are. We just get like absolutely destroyed every time we ended up there. Food? I got berries. That's good enough. I got 10 minutes left, so that's fine. I'm good for another little while. Oh, that's a birch stump. Whoops. Big chain reaction. Let's see it. Let's see it. Almost. I got 2 trees down. I think that's pretty good. Another mechanics. Really good at building. Fighting I have issues with. Yeah, same. I will say though, I haven't gotten to a point where I get to like messing around with the magic system yet. That's way off from what I know. I'm gonna hit dodge or get the fuck out. Yeah, real. In my first playthrough there, I was just like, just absolutely smash my head against the wall. I think I had like the hammer, so I would just go up and just smash the ground every single chance I got, and it was not doing good for me. At some point I switched over to the spear and became like a big time fan of that because I could have some like kind of ranged options. But yeah, the combat in this game can be pretty unforgiving. Tried rolling the logs into the birch, and it seems like no matter how many times I hit it, it does like 2 or 3 damage each time, and it just like breaks before it actually does any good for me. Believe me, I've tried though. I'll give her another go, but at this point I've just kind of accepted that I have to wait until I get better materials to actually start picking up the birch wood. doors to push them with the logs. That's pretty smart. I'd never thought about doing that. I always just try to like body block them into the logs. Just kind of push them. Okay, that was some damage. Yeah, there it goes. Am I at capacity yet? Gotta be close, right? At 280. See if I can get this deer, and then I'll make a run back towards base. I guess not. What's mine now? Oh, 300 maxed out. Alright. Head back. Dump my shit and head back out. Maybe I should also sit there for a sec. I could use a refresh on my rested. This one? Yeah, that's all wood. Go, some more animal junk. Put this in there as well and cook up my meat. I don't feel rested anymore. But change. Yeah, there it is. I guess I don't have to just stand there and wait, do I? There we go. Let's see. Is there enough time in the day for me to do anything else? Yeah, it's like 3-ish in-game. Actually, with the way that this game's like day-night cycle works, would it not be possible to actually craft a sundial? Not something I've ever actually seen anybody do, but it's not like I actually look at like gameplay of this game. I just kind of play it. That'd be super interesting. No, I've not tried it with mods. I've only ever played vanilla. I'd honestly not even considered that there was a modding scene for this game. Sundial is possible. Yeah, okay. It was a pretty easy inference to make, but like, I'd be super sick to build at some point. Yeah, I got time. I'll go do some hunting. Mod scene is huge, really. Is there like a bunch of like immersive mods for it, or is it the kind of shit you would see for like GTA, where people are just like putting like CJ from San Andreas into it? Audio life stuff. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Almost complete rewrite of game mechanics to NPCs, weapons. That's wild. now you've got me thinking. I gotta try it out. Although at the same time, I want to say I'm the kind of guy to be like, all right, I've got to give this game a fair shot, just like vanilla, you know, just run it through, see what it has to offer me, and then mod it. But I am definitely not that kind of guy. Like I played, what game was it? It's a roguelike. It's Risk of Rain 2. If the mods are okay. Yeah, that's how it starts. You're like, alright, I got a couple of easy ones. This thing will like make wood collecting easier and all this stuff. And then all of a sudden you can fly. But yeah, I'm the kind of person who like once I get into the mods, I'm like, alright, this seems fun. This seems pretty good. This would make things a little easier for me. And then it very quickly devolves into like, this is just pure chaos and this is exactly what I want. So I like to try to have a little bit of self-control when it comes to actually like playing a game normally first for at least a little bit. This part is tube mod. Does nothing apart from plays the tube sound when you're on cover. That's really good. Actually, that reminds me. Another really funny thing about being encumbered is that, like, I'm not gonna pull it up. There's a clip from Toy Story 1 where Buzz is like walking around after seeing the like commercial of himself, and he was like doing basically the exact same like encumbered walk as you do in the game, and I just think it's super fucking funny. Like I remember in my first playthrough when I was doing this with the guy who introduced me to the game. I like put that up in the Discord after I was walking around encumbered for too long, and he absolutely lost his shit at it. It was fantastic. Thunderstorm mod manager. Thank God there's a mod manager for it. As much as I miss the days of being like, you know, you gotta go to this website to install the mods, and you gotta do this like process in order to get the mods into the fucking game and everything. Like, back in the good old days, that kind of stuff. Having a mod manager for everything nowadays is so goddamn convenient. I can't go back. Oh, god damn it. I forgot that the whole reason I went out was just to try to get more like leather scraps. I was looking for boars this whole time. Actually, boars are more likely to spawn in the clearings, aren't they? I'm probably just looking in the wrong place. Holy shit, is that deer that I scared of the water earlier? Bro's still just swimming around. Yes, come to me. Or not. Fine, I'll leave you to your fate. Some good mods. Tuba mod, trophy hunt. Dude, where's my portal epic loot? I'll have to try to remember that. Maybe I'll see if I can get... I was gonna say, see if I can get the mod loader working on my Steam Deck, but that's probably not worth trying. I'll have to remember to look into the mods at some point. Because you definitely have my interest. How much scrap do I have here? Not nearly enough to do anything with. I need 8 for a bow. It's PC for best results. Yeah, that's about what I figured. It's always really iffy whether or not something will actually be like playable on the Steam Deck, despite what Steam says. Like Steam says for Valheim, it's completely playable. But you have to tinker with the settings for a while in order to get it to like a comfortable like frame rate and resolution. Oh wait, I'm gonna need 2 scraps for a spear? Holy shit, hang on a second. Go here. Let's go. Possible to run VR? That has to be through mods though, right? There's no way VR is just like natively supported. Yeah, I'll get some tonight. Let's see. 348. I can do this a bit longer. Actually, since you mentioned VR, have you seen any of the stuff surrounding Valve's new hardware stuff? I'm not quite sure how to feel about it. I feel like they kind of dropped the ball on their VR implementation. Like with the current way that the whole VR like landscape is evolving, they definitely made the right push to go like wireless without like tracking stations or anything like that. But moving away from the controller, like moving away from the controllers that they had designed for what the hell is it? It's not the Vive. What Steam's current VR thing is called. The controllers that they had for that, the Index, were like absolutely top notch, and instead they traded them out for something more along the lines of like the Oculus Quest controllers, which is just like a massive downgrade in my opinion, as somebody who owns an Oculus Quest. And then there's also the issue of them not doing like color pass-through or anything like that, so you can do like AR instead of just full-on VR. It's just kind of like a downgrade if you think about it. Like, yeah, you can go wireless, but I don't know if the trade-off is really worth it. Almost. VR doesn't feel like virtual reality. It's more like virtual cartoonery at the moment. Yeah, it kind of is. That's kind of what everyone is saying with like the pass-through thing, though. It's like, yeah, you can get in and play your games and everything, but like, there's no like mixed reality aspect to it. Like right now, I don't like to praise Apple, but Apple with its Vision Pro is like making quite a bit of progress into like the augmented reality, like mixed reality kind of thing with like their floating screens and like color pass-through and all that stuff. And then Oculus with her, I think it was the most recent Quest, is also making a lot of really good improvements in that kind of direction. And then for whatever reason, Valve's just like, nah, black and white pass-through, just so you can like, just so you can orient yourself. This is really only for like tracking on the headset, not meant for you to look through. It's just so strange. Granted, every time somebody does criticize them for that, people are quick to bring up the fact that you can like add your own stuff to it. Like it's got a like some kind of access port that you can like just like slam pieces of hardware into, basically, which is cool. Awesome that they're doing that, but not including it by default is I've not done Ike. I'm assuming like Ecthier. No, not yet. I wanted to at least get myself some armor before I did that. Yeah. First boss. Not yet. Give myself at least some like leather armor before I go ahead and do that. Speaking of, though, what fortuitous timing. Yeah, once I can make myself a bow and some armor, I think I'll be able to just absolutely crush him. I know he's not hard, and it's not like I'm trying to do like a deathless run or anything crazy like that. But I just like to be comfortable in my my combat capabilities, because I know this game will just absolutely fuck you over if you're not careful. Look out for hunting shelters for early core wood. Yes, that's right. Thank you, I forgot about that. Seeing any animals around here. Of course, early on I just get like an absolute onslaught of boars attacking me from all angles. I'm actually go looking out for them and they're just nowhere to be found. I want to see. All I have to do is complain about it and then they just spawn in. Funny how that works. through to attract nearby ones. Does that work? Like, will they spawn in, or is it just like, if there's ones already nearby, it'll just bring them over? Oh, that worked pretty well, actually. Very good advice, thank you. No, use building, running, chop trees, or mining ores attracts mobs. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. I just never thought to just, like, spam through my spear and, like, that it aggroes everything in the area. How am I doing for materials and ores? I've only got 8. Can't even remember if it's 6 leather scraps for a piece of armor or if it's 6 deer hide for a piece of armor. Throw it far, just for feet. Alright, I'll try it out. Yeah, nothing. Got him. Missed. Leather scraps and 50 flint for workbench upgrade. Am I not able to craft just like a regular leather armor with just the leather scraps unless I upgraded? Better weapons and armor. Oh yeah, yeah. I was just gonna go with like really base stuff before I did Ecthair. But I guess since I'm already putting it off, upgrading wouldn't be a bad idea. Got another trophy, yeah? Yeah, fight the guy whenever I feel like it. leather to make rag armor. You would think leather armor is better and more upgradable. Understood. See, that didn't grab any attention at all. Entirely unrelated to anything that has been happening in the stream so far. Let me ask you, Mad Welsh Biker. Do you watch One Piece? I don't have beehives at the base now. What are the beehives used for? I don't think I've, like, in any of my playthroughs actually, like, bothered to pick one up. I always assumed that they were just hazards. Honey for meads and potions. Oh, that makes sense. Do I just, like, hit it with my spear? Do I harvest it with an axe? Try the axe. Two choices. Throw spear, put workbench, and deconstruct building for wood as well. Okay. I'm gonna take the easier option. Well, I got some honey out of it. What do I want? I'll take a berry. Some gold, I guess. I mean, I guess I'll take it. I can shove it in my chest. Should be a queen bee nearby. A bee nearby. That's right. Ah, yes, there it is. Alright, beehive. Maybe in 10 wood. Seems pretty cheap. Oh, it's just a grayling. I thought it was a deer. And of course I scare off a deer in the process. Perfect. Oh, at the very least I should have enough for a bow now, yeah? Yeah. They get core and fine wood from boat. Spear's good enough. Yeah, alright. If you say so, I'll take your advice. You've been pretty trustworthy so far. Use leather upgrade workbench. For somebody who claims to be not very good at this game, you sure seem to know what's going on, at least. I'm still just kind of bumbling through the woods. Doesn't matter. You played a lot, you just die a lot too. Yeah, okay, I guess that makes sense. I think it's probably be the last night for me, though. As much as I would love to just sit here and keep playing forever, I do got work soon. Easy 1,000 hours spent running back to get your stuff. Relatable, honestly. Oh, like I mentioned earlier, back when we got like to the swamp area and we hit a wall. Oh, I couldn't tell you how many respawns it was, just spawning back in, running back to get the shit, trying to get back to the base with all of our stuff, and then dying on the way. Man, it was a fucking disaster. But thank you very much for hanging out with me. It's been real fun actually talking to somebody while I play a game for the first time in a little while. But that's going to be it for me. I've gotta get my shit together and get ready to head out for work soon. But, yeah. Thanks for following. Thanks for hanging out with me. And, to be perfectly honest, I'm not comfortable sharing my Discord quite yet. I'll definitely see you in chat next time I stream, though. Which, I'm not sure when it'll be. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. I will be back again at some point, though. Anyway. You take her easy. I'll have to see you next time.